Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your September 2021 reading. Spirit, see what's going on for Taurus in the month of September. Well, I got to tell you, there have been some really awesome readings, and I hope you guys get an awesome reading too, because I'm a Taurus rising. I know it's not the same as a Taurus, but you know what? I tell you, I want another good reading because I'm a Capricorn sun. Blew it out of the water for Capricorns this month. You better hope you got Capricorn in your chart, because let me tell you, it's worth watching, even if you don't have it in your chart. Yes, it's that good. But we're not here to talk about Capricorn. We're here to talk about you, Taurus. Okay, let's look at your cards. 3 cards. First one up is the 6 of Cups. Next card up is the 10 of Wands. Someone else had that in that position. Can't remember who. And who else we got? 3 of Swords. Okay. So, this is an interesting mishmash. Okay. So, let's take a quick glance. So, what I'm seeing is we've got the 6 of Cups. This is you sitting in a place where you're in a very comfortable and it's just a really comfortable position, like you're feeling good or whatever. You've worked really hard to get here, and I'm kind of combining a couple meanings I have for this card. Like, you're sitting in kind of a nostalgic mode too. You're a little bit looking back in the past at yourself and going, geez, you know, look how far I've come. Like, I'm doing really well. Let's see what's next. Where are we going next with this? So this is about how you've been feeling, right? And it's good. It's a really good card. Then when we come into the 10 of Wands, this is about completion of something. So something is coming to an end. And it's something where you've put in the work, and it was something that I feel, okay, how do I put this? It's something that, okay, so the Wands, the suit of Wands is about passion, okay? So it's about stuff that it's a very fiery, passionate, fast forward moving energy. And normally when I see the 10 of Wands, it's usually about someone who has been on a path or a journey or working on a project, in a relationship, whatever, that they felt very passionate about. And they're coming to the end, like they're crossing the finish line kind of thing. So it's a very good feeling for them. For you, I'm feeling more like, you know what? Yeah, this thing is okay, but I'm going to feel way happier when I cross the finish line and this is fucking done. Like, it's not like, it's more like a means to an end. So it's like, I don't hate this, but I don't love this, but I love the result it's going to get me. It's kind of like dieting, right? I don't love eating salad, but I love the fact that I might lose 20 pounds or whatever. I'm not talking me, but, well, not that I couldn't lose 20 pounds, but you know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of energy around it. And then the last card with the 3 of Swords, this is, and you know what? I'm combining 2 meanings for this one too. So this one is like, after you've crossed that finish line, you are feeling a little defeated. You're feeling a little stung, right? But in this, it's actually propelling you, and there's an owl in this, right? Is that an owl? I think it's an owl. No, it's a goose. What do geese do? Hang on, let me look at this. Oh my God, my sight's so bad. Oh, it is a goose. Oh, I almost thought it was a swan. Maybe it's a swan. Okay, I was going to go somewhere with the owl, but it doesn't really matter. We're still talking about swords and intellect. But, so this is propelling you, sorry about that little tangent there. This is actually going to propel you to think about moving to the next stage or moving to the next step. And this is about getting creative about how you're going to do that. So that's where all of the stuff that's happening is going to get you here. So although you might feel a little bit beaten up at the end of it, it's actually going to be a good thing, all of whatever it is that you went through. That's what I'm feeling. We're going to get some clarifiers out and see what's going on. Spirit, because that's what I do. That's what we do around here, Taurus. We clarify shit. I'm going to do that right now. Okay. What else do I want? I want one of these. Spirit. Whoa. I almost dropped a mitt full there. No, I don't want that much. Okay. Huh. Well, that's kind of interesting. Spirit. Let's do this one. Spirit. Whoa, that got flipped up. I think that came up for somebody else too. Spirit. There's a lot of similar energies for all the readings this month. Oh, wow. Spirit. Oh, well, this is something else. Okay. Let me split up my cards here, and I'm going to have a drink of water before I get talking. And here we go. Okay, so we're going to talk about Six of Cups. The first card that came out for the Six of Cups is communication. And the second one we have is go outside. So as you're sitting in your Six of Cups going, okay, you know, I'm doing pretty good, but it's, you know, I got to figure out what I'm doing next and get moving and blah, blah, blah. It would behoove you to actually go outside. Get in touch with nature, get yourself grounded, because I'm feeling that very much. You're a little ungrounded. You really need to kind of pull yourself back down. And I think that's also where the sword's coming from in the Three of Swords at the end of the journey here. And in that, that little chat with nature, this is going to increase your communication skills. I know it's pretty obvious, the communication card, but it's not about needing to communicate. It's not about getting in messages or whatever. This has something to do with you being able to communicate. And it's either, let me look at this. This could go either way. It's either you don't speak up enough or you're yammering on too much. And grounding yourself in nature. I have a feeling you're doing a lot of this. Oh, Taurus? Maybe. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of that. This could go either way. We're going to see how this plays out. But either way, however that resonates with you, you either need to dial it up or dial it down. And you really need to work on that. And this is not in a bad way, not at all. But it's about that getting grounded. That's something you need to do. You got to get a little bit out of your heart and into your head, actually. Which usually for a Taurus is not that hard. So, but lately for some reason, and you know what? I wonder if it's a Six of Cups. The little nostalgic piece that I talked about. See, there you go. Here it comes. The little nostalgic piece that I was talking about as part of the Six of Cups card, I think it's kind of got you thrown off. There's something throwing you off about it. I don't know. Are you thinking about like an old flame that you ran into in town when you went to pick up a loaf of bread or something? I don't know. There's something. I might want to delve into that when I dive deep. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Let's go on to the next card. So we're going to talk about the Ten of Wands. So we have Aspen, shed the old. And then we have variance. So this is kind of plain and simply this 10 of Wands. So this is that end of the road, right? This is you like finishing, going, thank God, fucking done, right? And I think that is you ditching whatever this is, right? Because it was a means to an end. So you're done and you're happy to put down that burden. You're happy to cross that finishing line and go, I don't ever have to run a marathon again. I'd be happy with that. And the variance is, this is talking a little bit about something unexpected. So what you anticipated would happen at the end of this 10 of Wands finishing line isn't exactly how you expected it. And this is where, so now we're just going to blend right into our 3 of Swords. So that's why when you got to the 3 of Swords and you're a little stung, right? And you're like, oh, fuck, right? This is where that difference, that variance is forcing you to think outside the box. The cards we got with this 3 of Swords, we have Hunger and we have the Merlin. So this is alchemy. And you know, I just had this, I think, with Aries, and I always forget. Alchemy, justice, and balance. It's alchemy. It's the same thing as Aries. This is about alchemy. What is it that you want? This 3 of Swords, this is tapping into your thoughts, okay? This is thinking. What do you want? How are you going to get it? What do you want with the Hunger? How are you going to get it with the alchemy? Right? Once you decide on what it is that you want, you will have the tools to do it. Not even a question. But you have to admit to yourself what this is. I don't know why I said it that way, but that's what you need to do. Because the expectation at your 10 of Wands threw you for a loop. This variance threw you for a loop. But you can go down whatever path you want once you decide and admit to yourself what it is that you truly want. How's that for powerful shit? Holy cow. But this is good. Like, there's nothing negative here. There really isn't. But what do I want to delve into? Oh my God. Like, I want to delve into them all, but I'm not keeping you here for an hour. I want to go to... I want to go to this 3 of Swords. We're going to go into that. We're going to delve into that. What do you want and how are you going to get it? I don't know, because I don't know what cards to start with. We're going to start with these. Spirit. What do you want? How are you going to get there? That's what I'm getting. What do you want and how are you going to get there? Say it one more time. What do you want and how are you going to get there? Spirit. Because I don't know. I don't know, Taurus. What the heck is it? This is really interesting. Spirit. Kind of some weird ass cards coming out. Oh. Why is that? Okay, let's look at these together. We're going to clarify with some tarot. So, oh God, I need my glasses. Seriously. I think my contact prescription has changed because I can't see shit worse than I couldn't see shit before. Okay, so we have the dog. Loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. Is that the cutest card or what? Oh my God, so adorable. Then we have hope. And we have fear. So how interesting is that? It feels like this loyalty runs back to the 6 of Cups. What is this? Is this a bond or a relationship or I'm feeling like a bond or a relationship where you are still there, whether it's all in or physical or just in your head or whatever. This is a bond that's still there. And this is why you're being asked, what do you want? Like, what is it that you want? Because the result that happened for you stung. It didn't feel good. You're like, oh, that wasn't what I was expecting. So the hope and fear, it's like that Six of Cups thing from the past. I think you're also clinging to some kind of fear. There's something that got you in the past that's blocking you really grasping onto what it is that you truly want. And I think if you tap into this hope energy, hope wouldn't be the word I would use, but this is a good analogy because look at this little fairy, right? She's got the rainbow in front of her. It's such a beautiful sign, right? Pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is there. And with the alchemy card, you know you can do it. But there's a fear, there's a something in you from the past. There is something you're still clinging to. And you have this sense of loyalty to it. Why? Like, what is that? We're going to clarify this with the tarot. I want to see what comes out of that. God. Spirit. We're going to figure it out. And then we'll get you some advice. For sure. Okay. I think I'm starting to feel something here. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the King of Swords. I think with that Six of Cups, someone walked away. And that's where this Five of Cups, there's that kind of feeling of sorrow, like, oh, they left, which kind of ties into the Three of Swords in the current or in the potential outcome. But this Five of Cups, it made you feel like you lost everything, because the Four of Wands is very it's all about home and security and happiness and everything, is what I'm getting from that. And you had to become this King of Swords. You had to cut away all of that stuff in order for you to move ahead. And that's what brought you into this, like the memories of this Six of Cups thing. And I think, I don't know, I'm thinking now with the communication, was it because you said too much or was it because you didn't say enough? Right? There's something around that. There's totally something around that. And I think you were doing this. And maybe somebody went, no, bye-bye. So now the fear that you have in the present is tied back to that feeling of loss with this Five of Cups. So with the King of Swords, you put on your big girl, big boy pants and just went, okay, I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to do what I have to do to get what I want. Your Ten of Wands. And still, when you come out on the other side, it didn't transpire. It's not going to transpire the way you think. It's when you let go of the fear, that's when you're going to see things come together. When you admit what it is that you want, drop the fear, the alchemy, that's when that's gonna fly. Holy cow, this is powerful. So it makes me a little bit sad, but there's so much potential. Admit what you want, make that decision, and go for it, and you can make the magic happen. If it feels a lot like a relationship, could be a job, could be anything. It could be you were on a soccer team and they kicked you out. I don't know. I'm making this up, but yeah, I think once you get past that fear, and admit what it is you want, you're going to find that things are going to come together. Definitely. I like this. I mean, it's like pain in the ass at the end of the line going, fuck, are you kidding me? But you have the power to make it happen. But it's all in here. It's all in you. It's all within you to make it happen. And you can't look for it externally. It's all in here. So keep that in mind. On that note, we're going to get some advice cards. We're going to get some advice cards. What are we at? What are we at? We're going to get one of these. Spirit. I like this deck. It's a cute one. Oh, I like that. Ooh, let's take one of these. Spirit. And we're going to take one of these. Spirit. Oh dear. We'll take, oh, no, I'm not taking those. We'll take the 2 that fell out. Yeah, it was 2. Okay, so we have some good cards here. This is advice, right? Through the whole thing. We have wellness. We have inspiration. We have raw intent. Is that intention? Yeah, raw intention. And we have your soul shines. So remember, in order to feel well and for things to go well, like look at this guy. Like, I mean, he's got it all together, right? In order to achieve that feeling of wellness, in order to, come here, take away that sting of that 3 of Swords, look around. Like I said, when you're talking about admitting what it is you want and figuring out what it is you want, inspiration, look around. It's amazing what clues and aha moments you're going to get out of that. It's really, really cool. Raw intention, right? Raw intention. This is, come here. This is this hunger. This is the hunger. What do you want? You have to get raw and vulnerable and naked and just put it out there. And when you do, and you can alchemize whatever you want, that's when your soul shines. So remember this. This is coming, right? You have to be vulnerable, and that's when shit happens. I like it. This is good. I mean, this is a good reading. With the outcome, the potential, and the power that's there, it's very strong. But it's all up to you, and it's all within you. It's all internal. So you can do it, Taurus, because you're a workhorse. We know you can do it. You can make it happen. I have faith in you. So you have to let me know how this goes, okay? Because, yeah, I'm itching to see how things pan out and what it's all about. So keep me posted. But until next time, we're going to leave it at that. So until October, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity to you, Taurus. Take care. Bye.